We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 waterfalls framed by this beautiful rock.
Welcome to Hiner Outdoor Living. We're a team of yardists taking boring, cookie-cutter yards and transforming them into one-of-a-kind backyard retreats. Join us as we bring quality, passion, and fun to yards all across the Colorado Front Range, inspiring life outside.
So it's a pretty big day today. It's the time when we're not only having our water feature crew here, but we have our landscaping crew. So many moving parts. I think right now we have 12 people at this job site at the moment. So with that many people and that many hours, we just gotta stay efficient and really methodically think through every step of the way. That way everybody is staying busy and everybody is utilizing their hours the best. We have a big backyard and a lot of moving parts. There's so much that we are trying to wrap up today. Getting a start on the patio, fixing the plumbing and getting all the pumps ready, finishing up the stream, cleaning up some rock, and starting to get things smoothed out, cleaned up, so we can get some really good topsoil in here or planters mix in here to start rototilling the soil for plants coming next. I'm really excited to finally see this come together. We got water in the pond, we got boulders being slung, dirt being moved. It's just one of the most exciting parts of my job is starting to see a big job like this come to fruition, and can't wait to see this end product, and I'm sure you guys are too. So I think he might have the record for one rock supporting so many falls.
Yeah, do you want to see what we're talking about? Check it out, brother. Right, so we got this massive and beautiful boulder right here. When I was at the quarry, I found this rock and I knew that I was gonna need it as a big waterfall centerpiece to split up a bunch of waterfalls. So it turned out really nice. As you can see, I still have the tagging tape in here. I tagged it, so I knew that I was gonna need it. It's gonna look a really good piece for here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 waterfalls framed by this beautiful rock. The fewer boulders you use, the more natural it looks. That's why when we find something like this, we get excited. Now we're hooking up to the other waterfall, the main falls. Let's see. So right now we just turn this thing on, and we have some low edges that we need to just prop the liner up, and that's what we're checking on right now, some low edges. And we definitely find one over here and one on the top, so we are going to just take care of the thing. So right now that we have our water feature running, we have all this liner exposed for a reason. That means we need to make sure that there's no water coming in, coming out outside the liner. So now is the time to start covering and making this liner disappear. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some boulders, some little rocks, some gravel and stuff like that. We have like 3-4 inch gravel. So now we know, now we are sure that it's not leaking. So our most common place where we're gonna have a leak is in the transition. So this is what we call our frame boulder. This is what's framing our waterfall here. So from here, this liner, that's where you're gonna have a leak, because the water is really high here. It's really low here, but it's really high over here. So this fold needs to be done correctly. This specific area, that's where you're gonna have a leak. Or majority of the time, you know, you will never have a leak underneath a liner or on the pond. Always gonna be in this area. This is our most critical areas to check for. And now that we are sure that there is no leak in this transition, I'm gonna show you how we're gonna dress this up. So I need to put dirt on one side and gravel on the other, so the water has a clear path to run back into this pool. So there's a lot of water running through here, so I want to make sure that that water has a clear path all the way to the pool. So now that we have our liner nice and straight where it should be, we want to start dressing up this with some of this bigger stuff. Add a little bit of gravel here. And bang! Check this out. This is a really tedious job, so it will take me a couple hours to take care of all these edges. So all this detail is what at the end, you know, at the end of the day, makes the product look even better. So that's why we take good care of this situation in order for that to happen.
So thanks for watching. Join us again next week with another episode at Hiner Outdoor Living. If you haven't done so already, you know, hit the subscribe button, leave us your comments, ask us questions. We love to engage with you, and we just want to answer your questions and see how we can turn your backyard into your private oasis of backyard resort. Thanks again, and we'll see you next week.